Hey, astrology lovers. I told you I'd make a video on this very, very important topic. Now, Pluto has just entered the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius rules technology, the future, as well as groups of people. Now, Pluto's going to dip back into Capricorn one last time in September and November this year until he fully crosses the threshold into Aquarius and stays there until 2043. Aquarius is traditionally ruled by Saturn, and you know how much I like to jam on traditional astrology here. Saturn is the planet of limitation and restrictions. So, this is why Saturn rules time in astrology, because time is the biggest limitation and restriction to your existence. You only have so many years on this earth, and if you don't make the most of them, then there goes your chance. Capricorn is the side of Saturn which rules the past, while Aquarius is the side of Saturn which rules the future. That's why Aquarius is associated with technology. Emerging technologies break us away from the past and bring us into the future. So Aquarius is a social sign. It does represent groups of people. The dark side of Aquarius brings the greater malefic's rulership into sharp relief. Just think about all the terrible things that have happened in history, from mob violence and mindless tribalism, things like the Salem witch trials, for example. Though Aquarius does have a very, very high side to it as well. Just think about how some of the greatest works in history, like the Sistine Chapel or the invention of the internet, could only be created through an organized group effort. So now let's talk about Pluto. Pluto tends to put our ego on steroids. Think about Pluto as the critical mass event that makes a volcano erupt. It takes thousands of years of slow, simmering geologic activity before one day the volcano blows its top and transforms the surrounding landscape. Pluto is associated with power, control, and can bring about some of the darkest extremes in human behavior. While Pluto traversed Capricorn since 2008, corporations amassed unprecedented amounts of money and power. Just think about Jeff Bezos's Amazon empire and how tech companies control and surveil so much of our lives. These guys make the robber barons of the late 19th century look like a bunch of cream puffs. So what can we expect from Pluto in Aquarius? Well, artificial intelligence made a quantum leap in development while Pluto dipped briefly into the sign. Now, artificial intelligence has the potential to completely transform our social order when more jobs are going to be replaced by machines. I also noticed an increase in large-scale cyber attacks when Pluto edged near Aquarius. These cyber attacks are very threatening to our industrial scale by undermining our essential infrastructure like traffic lights, water systems, and more. So I'd also expect that technology could be used more and more to control and surveil us as that planet of power enters the sign of tech. Pluto in Aquarius has a higher side to it as well. Usually, the more difficult a placement in astrology, the higher the potential within it. Technology can be used to enslave or liberate us. Aquarius is about the social contract, creating a new social order that's not bound to the past, and making a collective effort which can accomplish more than any of us individually can. Plutonian people can be either manipulative power trippers or profound healers. So, as Pluto transits Aquarius over the next 20 years, try to find a way for joining a group or being part of a group in some way that can help you accomplish more than you ever could do it on your own. And you can really tap into that higher side of Pluto.